Hi guys, welcome to Dead Man's Vapes. I'm Gaz, and today we are looking at the Wismec Sinuous V80. Now, it's quite an interesting kit, to be honest. If you've seen my Instagram, you'll see me comparing it to the old Game Boys or Tamagotchis. With the design of it, as you can see, it's quite a striking design. Got it in the striking colour as well, the yellow. Now, the reason I've been saying it's like a Tamagotchi or a Game Boy is because you can see all the circuitry inside here. It's a nice, cool little design. The whole kit, or the majority of the kit, should I say, is made out of plastic. So it means the kit is very, very light. It's with the tank. You've got no glass to break. The tank's one molded piece. Well, it separates, but the glass section, this section here, it's all one molded piece. So it's a lot harder to break if it takes a knock. To me, though, that is also a slight downside as well to the actual kit itself. I'm not sure if you can see, but I will show you in a little bit more detail in a little bit. I've got a little crack in there. Now, it has never ever been dropped. It's never taken a bang. The only thing I can assume is that it's happened in transit. Or when it was manufactured, it might be a small crack that's just missed. But to me, I would feel that if I drop this kit, I don't know how brittle that plastic's going to be. I'm not sure whether it's going to withstand a drop from a height or whether the full mod is going to shatter. Like I say, it's very, very light. It's a cheaper alternative to mods that are out there at the minute. I mean, if you look at the Sinuous V80, which is this, and compare it to the CB80, they're exactly the same thing. House an 18650 removable battery. Have a very, very similar tank. They both use a version of the MO tank, which uses WS atomizers. This kit comes with a variation of the 0.27 mesh coil, and it also comes with the 1.3 ohm standard mouth draw coil, which is what I'm using in there at the minute. Display nice and bright, but again, we'll go into that in a little bit more detail later. As I said, it is a very nice kit. I'm a big fan of these Wismec coils now, these WS coils, especially the 0.27 mesh for long draw. It's absolutely fantastic. And the 1.3 ohm mouth draw coil that it comes with, that is probably my favourite mouth draw coil out there at the minute. I'm more favoured toward the pod designs, but for a mouth draw atomizer kit, this is fantastic. I mean, the amount of vapor is not massive. Standard mouth draw, but it's a lovely kit to use, to be honest. As I'm saying, that plastic body, it does concern me a little bit, but the kit itself, for the price it is, if you're looking for something nice and cheap, nice little throw around mod, it is perfect for what it's designed for. But let's have a closer look at the kit itself. So this is the Wismec Sinuous V80. Now if you look at your box contents, you get one Sinuous V80, one WSM 0.27 that comes fitted in the tank already, one QC USB cable, two warning cards, one or more NSE, which is the tank. You get one WS04 MTL 1.3 atomizer head, which is what I've got in there now, two user manuals and spare parts as well. Now, if we get rid of that and have a look at the kit itself. So the kit itself, it is a very nice looking kit. As I've already mentioned, I've been comparing it to Tamagotchis and Game Boys from back in the day. As you can see from this sort of transparent cover there, where you can see the internals of the kit. Nice idea, really do like it. Tank, again, plastic body, so it's a lot harder to break. You've got the sliding top fill, as always, that comes standard with these Wismec models now. Overall, very, very nice kit. Up and down button, as usual. 3 clicks. Oops, that was 4 clicks. 3 clicks of that button brings up your menu. So you've got wattage, bypass, temperature, nickel, titanium, SS, M1, M2, M3, back to wattage. Very, very simple kit to use, and if you've used any Wismec devices before, you'll be more than familiar with it. Houses a single removable 18650 battery. So depending on which coil you're using there, I use the mouth drawer coil and I tend to get around about a full day's use out of it. I am quite heavy on it, so an average user, you're looking to get a day and a half out of it. If you use the mesh coil that's in there, I would be more likely to get around about 3/4 of a day out of it. When I'm talking 3/4 of a day, I'm saying I'll take it off charge 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll have to put it on charge 6 or 7 o'clock at night while I have my tea. And then it can see me through the rest of the night then. So it is a very, very nice kit, very easy to use. Benefit of that removable battery. Sliding top fill. Now with the tank, it's the same as usual. Unscrew it off the battery. Unscrew the bottom. And then you've got your atomizer in there. So it is extremely, extremely simple to use. If you've had a CB80 before, it is identical, and you've got the adjustable airflow on the bottom here. Now, the actual build of the tank, like I said before, it is a majority plastic build, and as I said, it is a slight concern of mine. We might be able to see it a little bit better on here now, if I can find it. I can't remember where it is. Here, you can just about see it as the light's on it there. I have a little crack in mine. Now, like I said, it's never been dropped. It's not taken a bang that I know of. The only thing I can think of is either it's been squeezed a little bit too hard, it's been in my jeans pocket, and I've crouched down and it's been a little bit too tight in my pocket. I don't know, but it's not taking a lot of force to get that crack at all. It isn't moving, it isn't travelling, it isn't getting larger. But the fact that it's there does concern me, because if I drop that from a height onto a hard surface, I think it would shatter and you're down a mod. But then again, it's also a plastic body. It's going to be more resilient to taking that knock. It's going to be a lot springier. It's going to have a better elasticity than sort of a metal mod or the ones with the large glass screens on them. The tank itself, again, it's a plastic body. For me, that's a big plus. I like that tank. It's less likely to break from a drop like the glass ones do. And even if you do break that tank, it's a lot cheaper to replace than a glass-bodied tank if you can't get the replaceable glass for it. So the tank's a plus for me. In all honesty, I would spend the extra tenner or whatever it is and getting a CB80. It's exactly the same, removable battery, up to 80 watts of power, can use the variations in the WS atomizers like this one does. But if you want something that's striking, something that looks like the old Game Boys, the old Tamagotchis, I love the fact that it does that. You've got a nice, clean, clear screen there as well. This is a very nice kit to look for. Something that I would recommend for either a new Vapor, purely with it being removable battery, with it being very low cost for a removable battery mod, and removable battery kit, to be honest. You've got the option of the mouth drawer, which, to be honest, a lot of new Vapors look for that with the high nicotine strengths. So that's a lot better for a new Vapor. But you've also got the opportunity to try out that lung drawer as well. So if you are a new Vapor or a relatively new Vapor looking to make the next step, this would be a fantastic kit to look at. You're not forking out an absolute fortune on a lung drawer kit if you're not going to get on with it. You've got the option to go back to the mouth drawer if you want to. But as well, it's a very nice kit for an experienced Vapor. So if you're into your mechs, you're into higher end mods, but you want something a little bit smaller to take out, a little bit cheaper to run, cheaper to use, a lot easier to maintain, then this is a good kit to look at as well, to be honest. It's something that I spotted on Wismec's website a good while ago, and the design really, really intrigued me. I like these transparent panels where you can see the internals. I think it's a really, really good idea, and there's not many companies that have taken advantage of that. I know quite a while ago Tesla made a mod where you could see all the internals. It's something that is an old-fashioned sort of design, but it's always going to be a winner for me. I really like it. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. If you don't mind spending the extra bit of money, I would go for the CB80 over this one. But like I said, it's a nice cheap mod to look at. As always, in the description below, I'm going to link up the website for Tech, the electronic cigarette company. They sell this kit, the Wismec Sinuous V80, along with the tank and the various atomizers you can use in there as well. Remember, they've got that cool atomizer offer that if you find your atomizers cheaper elsewhere, let them know and they'll double the difference back to you. We've also got the code to use, the MV20. If you get to your checkout, put everything in your basket and enter that code in. You'll get 20% off all fully priced items. Also going to link up the Facebook and the Instagram for Deadman's Vapes. There's going to be a lot more content on there. I'm back from working away now, so I can monitor that and be on there, be active a little bit more. So if you could give those a like, give them a follow, share the pages, check out the pictures and videos that are on there. Leave me any feedback you want to. Most importantly, if you can hit that big subscribe button down at the bottom. If you want to be notified about my new videos that come out as well, if you hit the little notification bell, that'll let you know whenever I upload something. And as always, thank you for watching. It's massively appreciated. I'm going to crack on. We've got the E-Leaf iStick Pico X coming next. Nice long draw kit. Familiar with the ML atomizers that it comes with, or the ECs, however you know them. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.